guys, what's up? So I'm in the car on the way to the barn. I have my bestest friend Vanessa, and I have a lesson today. I figured I'd bring you guys along because I actually have someone to film me, which is actually very helpful. And I'm gonna do like a little voiceover, a little like a barn, a day in the life at the barn or whatever. So yeah, let's go.
Pas de soleil, 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 pas de
Hey guys, time to pop in with a voiceover now. So we did a lot of pull work at the beginning to kind of get him to stretch out, lengthen his stride, and kind of relax. He can start a little stiff-ish sometimes, so getting him to use himself over the poles and like kind of use his hind end more and engage and flex up, Clearly I know. Obviously I sound like I know what I'm talking about. But he was really good for that, so we kind of just started out with a lot of trot pull work. I did with my second trainer, who I haven't lessoned with in quite a while, actually. So it was also about me trying to see how to ride him from her perspective, because she's the one who puts the training rides on him for me instead of my other trainer. So it was just doing some like different stuff and seeing how her approach was for him. And especially during the second half, I worked on really keeping my body straight instead of like twisting, because I know I do this like pretty bad, because if there's one thing I can do, it's make a horse swap at the canter when I don't want them to, which is why doing the under saddle or like the hack for a show is absolutely my least favorite part, and I really wish I hadn't got to do that. Thank God in the jumpers I don't. So yeah, but we mainly really focused doing that over jumps, but at the beginning I was still trying to like press even weight down into both my feet, not my heels, because then that doesn't make me use my leg properly. But yeah, then we moved on to some canter work. He's great. I love his canter, and I love how easy it is to pick up, so that is very helpful for me. We've only done one under saddle so far with him at Culpeper, and we placed, that's my bird Breezy. Hi Breezy, thank you. We placed like 4 out of 8 people, so I was like really happy with that for my little jumper, because he really can like stretch and stretch down. So then we were working on that after jumping as well, getting him to really like reach his nose down long, and I feel like I'm really good at getting him to do that, because I was also doing that like 2 days ago and just my like hack ride, and he was like, his nose is like touching the ground. I really wish I got videos of that. He looked like and felt great. So we worked on that after cantering, and then while cantering we worked on, or at least going into the canter, having that be a little smoother, because he kind of like, he jumps into it a little bit. I feel like if I really just take a deep breath and just go as I'm getting him to canter, he does it a lot better, and he will like slow down a little bit, but also just changing my like hip angle a little bit, so if he does kind of jump into it, I'm not being like pushed behind the motion. So yeah, he was really good with all that. So then we started jumping. We started off tiny, just over a little cross rail. And this is kind of what we were trying to fix. The fact that even though we were riding to the jump on the right lead, he landed on his left lead. Just because, like, me with my body twisting in the air. Also, I apologize for these clips. My friend who was filming, Vanessa, I'm talking about you. She was very zoomed out for some of the clips. So I just kind of, like, cut it and zoomed it in. So if there's like weird like cuts and splits of me just like cutting out a couple seconds, it's just because I'm zooming in and whatever. So yeah. So after our first trip, I really focused on keeping even. I tried pressing even weight into both my feet and keeping my shoulder blades back because that would keep my chest straighter and more centered and balanced. And I do really feel like that helped, although my position looked a little weird in my opinion. I just feel like I was like kind of doing the little kid 2-point over jumps where they don't really close their hip angle and they kind of just like stand up, you know? And that's like a little bit of a pet peeve of mine. But, you know, these are really tiny jumps, so it doesn't really matter about like my transition too much. Just more about being straight. And I think it definitely did help. And as we went along in the lesson even more, like by our last course, he didn't land on any of the wrong leads or anything like that. So this one I think he did like once or twice, but also after this course, my trainer said focus on the stride after as well, you know, not just the jump, landing the stride too. So I did that, and that definitely helped on the backside of not having any swaps, because sometimes he would land and do like one stride with his front feet and then swap just because of me doing something awkward and twisting on the backside. So even weight and shoulders back really helped. This jump, I don't know exactly what happened there. Like, it was a little long, and I definitely got discombobulated, but I don't know why my body kind of like jolted over it. So this line was like a little iffy. I kind of wasn't like collecting him there, you know what I mean? But he saved me, so it's okay. And then I was like, oh yeah, that's it. Of course it's done. And my trainer's like, why are you trotting? Are you not going to the last line? And I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. So I picked up my canter again and went to it. I think the line, it was set as a 5. I can't remember exactly. I think it was set as a 4, sorry, but we were doing the 5 earlier when it was smaller. And then we just had the back rail because he got really flat there. But we fixed it kind of the next time. We didn't have a rail, but we kind of had like a half step. Oops. But I've nicknamed him Lexi Puppy.
Interesting.
Yes. My mom doesn't like it either, but I'm just like, that's you. You're my Lexi Puppy.
Izzy is very jealous.
Hope you guys liked that video, and I'll see you next week for Upperville. Bye!